About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. And that's outside. And we are underway. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. That's off the mark, and that's ball two.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one's in there. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's outside. And that's ball two. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
No.
And another ball.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
That's a great job of hitting, but I'm a little disappointed that the runner wasn't going on the pitch. If he's going, Boog, he scores and they take the lead.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. Nimmo at third. McNeil at second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. No. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Starling Marte in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. Fought off foul. 1 down. Runners at second and third. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Starling Marte up to him. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bases loaded. 1 away. Flips the corner and the count 1-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Right-hander kick steals and fouled off. The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today on the hill, Adrian Hauser. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Flips the corner, 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, bases empty. Swings and misses, 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
A wind in the pitch. That one missed. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning, no score. Back at Truist Park, and now the DH, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And a quick out, number one.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That misses. 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is outside.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Popped up. Has this one sized up. And makes the grab. And that is that. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. The pitch. Just missed. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. 2. And another ball. And the pitch.
Ball. Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Austin Riley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
2-0 to count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense. Yeah, there's no doubt, Drew. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2011. And that's too high. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a strike. That one at triple digits.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter number 1, second base.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Doubled in his first AB. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time.
No.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that one a little bit high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
I'm amazed at his ability to throw his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Pete Alonso. He reached out a walk his first time. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lindor around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. And that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. And there's 1 down.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
And a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. The wind of the pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Nimmo pulls that one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's DJ Stewart. And a pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris makes the play.
Now back, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now a chance for Harrison Bader. He popped out his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mets strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one's in there. And the count 2-1. In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That's off the mark. Ball one. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Lindor to first. Out. And Olsen is set down. That is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back at Truist Park, and now Brandon Nimmo. Lopez back to work.
Yep.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Around third. He scores. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ronaldo Lopez is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Jackson Stevens.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Runner on the go. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. McNeil leads off first with one away. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Fly ball down the line. Acuna has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-2. And another ball. Right side, hard hit. Alonso takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Adam Duvall at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two. Next offering misses down and away. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Diekman, the lefty, warming up as well. Two on, one out. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a strike. Righty delivers.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
0-1, no strikes.
ball.
Just missed.
Pressure's on
Two
right
ball.
here. 2-0
No strike.
count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball
That's the
four,
ball.
and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Orlando Arcia.
Swing and a miss. And it's
No
0-1.
ball. 1 strike.
The Braves down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Line to right, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a strike. Two on, 2 outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here comes a pitch. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Got him swinging. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Top of the 6th inning, and now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. And a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Foul ball there. And that one fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In the dirt. Now 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground. And foul ball. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away. Harrison Bader digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one the other way. Fires over to first. And Bader is set down. And the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Bickford. Here's Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right.
Olson.
And he deals. Fought off foul. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Hard hit left side. Beatty to first.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Bickford, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Right-handed reliever. Outside. Chase that time. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's a big power threat, Marcell Ozuna. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Adam Duvall now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That's outside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Towards first. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So two down. Here is Ozzie. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Duvall at second, Albies at first, two out of the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is down low. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's too high, ball four.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And that's outside. Ball one. Bases loaded, two down. Popped up. He's under it. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
The left field.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. Acuna going back. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's Johnson. Comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
Well, that's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
So the tying run at second. That misses the zone. And a full count now. Starling Marte up next for the Mets. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lindor on at second with 2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So digging in, Starling Marte. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one clips the corner.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Marte retired. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. Score holds at 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Orlando Arcia digs in now.
Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Lindor. Throws to first, out. And Acuna retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and that is strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Matzek.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off on that.
As the lefty gets to work, that pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now, Brett Beatty.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Bader in the box,
outside.
lays off for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the air. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, left field, Brandon.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. High fly ball down the left field line. Ozuna running hard, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And that one is inside.
1-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And now the lefty. And just misses with that one.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Acuna going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the Mets get even on this solo homer. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. So down to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. Lopez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Tied at 4. This to third. Toss to Alonso. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Can't get him, though. And the winning run is on.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here. Forrest Wall. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Adam Duvall. Right through there for a strike. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Here's your one. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And another ball. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ozzie Albies up next. Three-two. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith. And now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy. First pitch just misses. Wall on second. Duvall on at first with 2 down. That one misses. Now 2-0.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So coming into the game now on defense, Forrest Wall. He'll be out in left field. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Known for his late inning heroics.
McNeil.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball
one. Ball, no strike.
That clips a corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2-2.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. And a good eye there.
1-0.
And fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Four in the ninth. Backed off the plate that time. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Here's a rocket out to left. Wall throws it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center field.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball.
Upstairs.
1-0.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one hooked foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
Now
come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out.
the right fielder, number 13.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Ball 1 low. Ready to go now. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Kicks and fires.
1-1.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And he pumps it a strike. Lopez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That's down and in.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him looking. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Murphy drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. To third, Baden. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Well struck, right field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's windy right now.
Here's Acuna now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of them. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there, 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here is Pete Alonso. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Got a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Felt definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Starling Marte up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
This is off the inside, and the count
One
even
ball,
1-1.
one strike.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Hauser back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Righty delivers. That's a little bit low. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marcell Ozuna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Riley on at first, nobody out. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Bounce to third. Baden to second. That's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Two outs. On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The throw into second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. here in Atlanta. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And the righty deals.
0-2.
In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty.
No.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Harrison Bader stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just off the outside edge. Ball two. Just missed.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Righty to the plate. Right down to shoot. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Bader off of first with 2 away. Lopez picks over. Bader dives back. Oh, 1 down. And that one is inside ball 1. Almost got him. And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the last of the third, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Leading up for the Braves.
So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
There's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Golden opportunity right here. That's to third. Baden whips it across. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1.
Orlando.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Lindor on to first. Got the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Junior.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it, and a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Ball, no.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good
1,
take.
2.
The punch out there. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Alonso.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a foul ball. Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. There's a strike. The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Olson. Hauser back to work. That's in for a strike. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. The wind of the pitch. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count on, but 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Riley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
So 1 out, nobody on. Adam Duvall will hit next. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. It's hard to hit baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very...
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's Sean Murphy. Doubled his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And the batter now, Michael Harris.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. Alonso takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Lee getting loose as well. Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Bader up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab.
The left fielder, number 9.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ronaldo Lopez will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Braves, Jackson Stevens. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Rips that one center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one out to right. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
'23 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
That misses off the outside edge. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike one. And the right-hander deals just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And another ball. That one inside. And that's ball three. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in. Two outs. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. Going to count 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Acuna off of first with two away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Stevens, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a strike in there. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Right-handed reliever. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards left center. Ozuna running hard. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And the righty deals. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Adam Duvall.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And fires in a fastball at 95. Smoked on the ground, a second. Gathers and throws to first. And Albies is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. And now the DH, DJ Stewart. Stevens back to work. Rolled over to third. Riley fires to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. One out, a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. Strike right there. And it's second. Albies right there to make the grab. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison Bader.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Alvarez at second with 2 down. Righty to the plate. Misses inside. And the count's full.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And Bader is set down. And that is that. Mets lead 1, and they trail it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The pitch. That's inside. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one catches the corner. and it's ball four. He missed down low.
Leading up for the Braves.
So up next, Michael Harris. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Move to first. And he's back in easily. And that's outside. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. Ripped on a line. Nimmo makes the play.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two outs.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
At the belt and fires. Now he breaks his bat. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The wind and the pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2-2.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
McNeil.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Off the plate.
And a good eye there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Nimmo at first, 1 gone. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. Awesome play there.
Now back. The first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner. The Braves leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. 2-2. And downstairs. Starling Marte waiting to hit for the Mets. Man at second. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shintaro Fujinami. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Matt Olson.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one missed. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's down and away.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike. Now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. breaks through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, A.J. Minter.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. That one fouled off. Minter in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And now the lefty, and a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Ball. And 1-2. And another ball. And delivers outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Snap throw to first. Marte back easily. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Alvarez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him. And they're down to their last out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So last chance for the Mets. And now Brett Beatty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.